How the coach merry-go-round benefits Alabama's 2022 admissions class. The lights flashed around him, the screams flooded the room, and Shez Preston was forced to lean into the ESPN microphone to repeat his decision. The latest consequence of the early signing period and whirlwind coaching carousel, shake-ups at powerhouse programs left recruits, like Preston, looking for a future school. Once committed to his home state's LSU, Preston said the Tigers' head coaching switch forced him into the next best thing. So, on signing day, Preston signed his letter of intent to the three-time college football playoff champions. Came with a full table, St. James four-star receiver said. They came full throttle. Preston wasn't the only top prospect that couldn't turn down the Crimson Tide twice. The pickups of four-star Jahad Campbell and transfer All-American corner Eli Ricks show the latest example of a trend that's only set to become more prevalent in the coming years, as turbulence rocks rosters across the nation, whether it be the portal, coaching changes, or NIL. Alabama and other top programs are primed to acquire more elite talent. Consider Campbell, the 6'3", 215-pounder from IMG Academy. After demonstrating his versatility as a pass rusher and cover linebacker at the Under Armour All-America game, Campbell discussed his flip from Clemson to the Tide. Unsurprisingly, it was tied to the departure of defensive coordinator Brent Venables to Oklahoma. Interception from Alabama senior Jahad Campbell to wrap up practice at All-America game. https://t.co/221 osgunpick.twitter.com/DRBWYQWF79. The weekend after Campbell's decommitment, he visited Texas A&M and Tuscaloosa. It didn't hurt that Saban and co. had a recurring presence at IMG courting Campbell's teammates. Campbell was one of many favored gets for Alabama before the December early signing period. Deion Sanders and Jackson State shook the landscape. Other schools tried to close the gap with splash hires. Meanwhile, the Crimson Tide and others thrived amid the chaos. A similar formula can be seen with the two teams bracketing Alabama in the 247 Sports team rankings, number 1 Texas A&M and number 3 Georgia. Two premier coaches have also benefited from flipping a few blue-chip prospects. Jimbo Fisher's Aggies snagged 5-star lineman Gabriel Brownlow-Dinder from Oklahoma before signing day. Related, pity the fools who think college football is finding balance. Related, eating him alive, the psychology of Kirby Smart's losing streak with Saban. And Alabama's counterpart in Monday's national title game, Kirby Smart's Georgia, seized 5-star receiver Dalen Everett despite a late visit to Alabama. Look, the dynamics of recruiting have changed. Basically what I do is try to adapt to whatever the circumstance and whatever the situation that we have, Alabama head coach Nick Saban said. Still, for the Tide and few others, the results haven't faltered. Nick Alvarez is a reporter for Alabama Media Group. Follow him on Twitter at Nick_A_Alvarez or email him at nalvarez@ol.com.